Hi everyone, I'm Corbin and this is Plant Basics. In this episode, we are going to answer the question, do Vanda orchids have to be potted? So in my personal experience, I kind of like to have them potted because I find having them on a wire with the roots hanging down very difficult to manage indoors. Also in my climate, because I live in South Africa, so it's very hot and I just find it impossible to meet the watering requirements. So then I decided that I would rather keep my plants potted up in a very coarse mixture. I use wine corks and yeah, it just works really well for me. Because the thing with Vandas is that they need a quick wet and dry cycle. So they need to be wet and dry very quickly, otherwise their roots will start to rot. So by planting a plant in a terracotta pot and using a porous coarse mixture like wine corks and bark and pebbles, you can ensure that your plant will have lots of aeration around the roots. Many people who have greenhouses prefer to have their plants hanging down because they can spray the plants and give them water like that. But just in a home environment, I found this to be a lot easier. And I'm also going to eventually have to repot this plant, which will be as easy as repotting any other orchid, but when you repot your potted Vanda, it's always best to soak the pot and the plant for a couple of hours to make the roots more flexible. So then when you take the plant out of the pot, you don't damage any of the roots. Alternatively, you will have to break the pot and to put your plant in a bigger pot, because it's really important that you don't damage any of your roots, because then you are going to give your plant a bit of a setback to establish itself and bloom again the following year. Some people also grow their Vandas in glass vases. I haven't done that personally, but I am going to experiment with it soon. To see what that's like, because I do like the idea of having it in a glass vase, especially if you can have a little bit of water, just a little bit, at the base of the vase, which would obviously condense in the vase itself and keep the roots really humid, which would mean that they would hydrate themselves a lot more. So I like that idea. So I think that will be my next experiment with orchids. So I hope that you liked this video and that you found it useful. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Bye.